Hi, we're SweetBio. Thanks for checking us out. We're a company that produces membranes for oral surgeries to regenerate tissue. Millions of people get teeth pulled every single year, and currently the products on the market are not meeting the clinicians' or the patient's need. So let me tell you a little bit about myself and my team. My name is Isaac Rodriguez. I have my PhD in biomedical engineering, and I am co-inventor on the technology that I've been working on as my project for the last 3 years. We have Kayla Rodriguez, who has her MBA, as well as 6 years of experience in operations and marketing for a Fortune 40 company. Marcellus Whitaker has participated in 2 medical device accelerators, as well as has experience with 2 medical device startups. And Kevin Graff has 6 years practice as a CPA and is currently finishing his MBA. And to round off our team, we have a board of advisors that have decades of experience when it comes to being a serial inventor and bringing products to the market. In addition, we have an oral surgeon that has 25 years of practice in the field in private practice. They are both co-inventors on the patent, but we also have a sales expert that has worked with 3 large medical device companies, and all of them bring invaluable experience to the team. So we're thrilled about our team, and here's a little bit about the problem that we're solving.
So let's take a look at what happens when a tooth is pulled. When a tooth is extracted, you have 2 options. You can preserve the socket or you don't. But if you don't, it's pretty serious because you lose bone volume over time, up to 50% in a year. To avoid this, you could have a socket preservation surgery. When the tooth's pulled, the surgeon or dentist inserts a bone graft and a membrane for guided bone and guided tissue regeneration. The membrane closes over and is sutured. But if you don't have this at the time of extraction, you run the risk of having a much more expensive surgery called ridge augmentation. Now you can see that there's bone loss that we need to put in a bone graft as well as a guided tissue regeneration membrane to regrow the bone in the tissue, and then a few months later you can have an implant. Now I wish I could say we can avoid ridge augmentations altogether by doing socket preservations, but the current products currently just don't guarantee success. And that's because of membrane exposure. When the membrane's exposed and you can't cover the membrane completely with the gums, you open it up for bacteria contamination, gum recession, and the membrane fails to do what it's fundamentally supposed to do, which is protect that bone growth below, so you still have some bone loss. There has to be a better solution, and we believe we have it.
So our product, what is unique about it? It actually has to do with our company name, SweetBio. We take advantage of a unique material that has actually been around for years, dating back to the ancient Egyptians, which is manuka honey. Manuka honey is antibacterial in nature and it has wound healing properties. We also incorporate nanocrystals within our membrane to add mechanical stability. This unique combination is what will make our membrane the leader in a current reimbursable market. We did thorough research on 24 membranes currently existing and compared them to what surgeons in the literature defined as criteria for an ideal membrane. We know this is a lot to look at, but let's just highlight one of them, which is if the membrane is exposed, is it still functional, which we alluded to earlier. And as you can see, very few membranes are addressing that concern on the market today. And this is just the beginning. We are able to change one part of the manufacturing process to come up with 4 different products. If we grind it, we have a particulate for bone grafting. If we remove one component, we have a wound dressing material. If we do not compress it, we're left with a bone-filling plug. And if we hand compress it, the membrane swells back up, which is great for sinus grafting applications. Our products have potential, and we know that the market is ready.
We've spent hours talking to dentists and surgeons to understand their ideal membranes, and we've bucketed them into 2 segments. First is professionally active dentists, and second is education. We're going to focus first on professionally active dentists, and here's what the numbers look like. Oral and maxillofacial surgeons, endodontists, and periodontists complete more of these membrane surgeries a year, and focusing just on them, this is a $95 million market. But when we bring in general dentists who also use membranes just a little bit less per year, we can see that the market growth is exponential, and this is just with one of our products. Our progress to date includes 3 years of in vitro lab testing, and our product will be ready for animal studies this summer. We've also completed initial manufacturing and legal conversations, as well as consulted with regulatory experts on our FDA 510(k) applications. Looking to the next 12 months, we will complete our initial manufacturing as well as our preclinical studies and analysis, the entire FDA 510(k) draft submission clearance registration, consult with legal, initiate our marketing, and we believe in 12 months we can launch our SweetBio guided tissue regeneration membrane.
Thank you for tuning in. We hope you can see our passion towards our product and our vision for improving the quality of life.